Citizen of series is generally sponsored by the Saka family and by Yellen Avram Foreman for Refuah Shlema Hadassah Racha Bas Chana Golda. We completed the paragraph of Ritzei, and we've been discussing B'sachazena eineinu b'shivcha l'tzion b'rachamim. We last left off the incredible insight of the Shem Yishmuel, the Holy Sachat Shavar Rebbe, that b'rachamim, Kadosh Baruch Hu can return to Tzion. The Geula of the redemption can occur in one of two ways: either in our merit, in which case it's painless, or with tremendous suffering, like Gog Magog. And the Shem Yishmuel said that just as the servitude in Egypt was consolidated instead of 400 years, 210, because the suffering was so intense, he posits in the early 20th century that our suffering in this horrific exile has been so intense and so long that we've already paid the price of Gog Magog. We won't need to go through it. We're going to skip, he writes, it's not me, Shem Yishmuel, Sachat Shavar Rebbe, we're going to skip right to Kibbutz Galios. We've already paid the price of Gog Magog because of how much and how long we've suffered. But that's our tefillah. Let it be, let our eyes see your return to Tzion. How? Dafka specifically, it should be with a sense of rachamim. This tefillah is incredibly important. Every tefillah is, every bracha of the Amida is. But this bracha is an opportunity to fulfill an obligation that's incumbent on us all. Pasuk says in the Navi Yirmiyah, Tzion hi, Doresh ein la. Tzion. And the Mefarshim debate is Tzion mean Eretz Yisrael, does it mean Yerushalayim, does it mean Har HaBayis, Makam HaMikdash, Kodesh HaKodashim. But Tzion, Eretz Yisrael, Israel, Doresh ein la. There's nobody searching her out. There's nobody looking for her. Michlal, say Chazal, Michlal deboi drisha. You see that Tzion demands, requires drisha, to be Doresh. It means one is not entitled to close their eyes or turn their back or be indifferent and say, I'm not checking on the news from Israel. Too painful, too uncomfortable, doesn't apply to me, I'm comfortable here in the Golos, in the diaspora, not relevant to me. No, person has to be a Doresh Tzion. To be a Doresh Tzion is not some debatable or some controversial term or philosophy. Every Jew, from the Satmar Rebbe to the biggest Tzioni, the Gemara Chazal, the Gemara says, has to be Doresh Tzion. Tzioni Doresh ein la michlal debay drisha. The Ramban picks up on the expression l'shechno sidrushu v'asa shama. When it comes to Yerushalayim, Hashem says the Makam Hashchina sidrushu. You have to be Doresh, search, yearn, look, anticipate, find. Kadosh Baruch Hu doesn't gift us the coordinates. He doesn't tell us the address of where His Shechina will rest. Why? He wants our spiritual antenna to be extended. He wants us to use a spiritual compass and to see where are we drawn, where are we magnetically pulled. Where's l'shechnos sidrashu uvasa shama? And then we arrive there. The Ramban writes in Bamidbar Perek Tazai in Pasuk Chavav, the Ramban there writes that the Jewish people were punished at the end of the time of David HaMelech. And he says the Jewish people were accountable. L'shechnos sidrashu v'asa shama ad shenisora David l'dav miyamim rabim l'zman aruch v'nisachar od abinyan ad meloch Shlomo. That he delayed, and that it took a while until Shlomo HaMelech. There wasn't the fulfillment of the Beis HaMikdash wasn't built until under Shlomo. V'ilo ha'Yisrael chafitzim b'davar v'nisora bo mitchila hayanasa b'mei echad me'ashoftim or b'mei Shaul or gam b'mei David. Writes the Ramban, had they wanted it badly enough, had they been thinking about it, working on it, contributing towards it, visiting, if they wanted it badly enough, Beis HaMikdash would have been built. Sovereignty would have been achieved already in the time of the Shoftim or Shaul or David. Kim Shivta Yisrael Yimisorim B'dvar Lo Ayelim Habona Ava Yisrael Im Habonim V'Kasher Ha'am Lo Ishkichu B'David Ha'Mashkiach V'Mizor V'Hu Asher Heichin HaKol Haya Hu Habona. So you see from here, Rav Moshe Tukachinsky in his Ikvos Moshe, the Sefer Tali Oros quotes, we fulfill Tzion Doresh Ein La L'Shechnos Sidrashu. We are Dorshei Tzion when we say this bracha. V'sachazena eineinu b'shuvcha l'tzion b'rachamim. Hashem, after going through all my needs, I need wisdom, I need health, I need wealth, I need justice. After going through all of our needs, you know what I need the most, Hashem? I'm a Doresh Tzion. What's going to be peace, tranquility, quiet in our homeland? The Jewish people fulfilling our purpose and our mission, combining Am Yisrael, Eretz Yisrael, Torah Yisrael, the Shechina, your divine presence, intensely returning to our homeland. I'm a Doresh Tzion. We can fulfill this, I don't know about you, certainly since October 7th, long before then, and hopefully long after this war is over. How many times a day do you check the news from Israel? It's what should occupy and preoccupy us. Infinitely many more times than you check the stock market, or the sports scores, or the box scores. To check the latest, what's happening? What's happening with our brothers and sisters? To be a Doresh Tzion, and to contribute, and to visit, and to go, and to do. And all the people who are going to email me, if I would just make Aliyah, everyone would come with me, please save the emails. We're doing work from here the best that we can. You could be a Doresh Tzion wherever you are, if that's where you're meant to be at that moment. But we fulfill Tzioni Doresh Einla, be a Doresh Tzion, and he suggests Ikvas Moshe, we fulfill it with this bracha. With this bracha. To have kavana, when you say V'sachazena eineinu. Hashem, this is what I want my eyes to see. This is what I want to look at. This is what I'm longing for. Lahavdil. There are articles about sports fanatics who go to every season, every game of every season ticket, and they waited years or decades, and they'll, in an interview, say, I can't die without seeing my team win a championship. That's all I want, that's all I need, my eyes to see my team win a championship. Nebuch. That's the measure of life and of success. Nebuch. We say, what do we want our eyes to see? I need my eyes to see, not a concert of a certain person, not the stock market hit a certain number, I'd like to see the winning Mega Millions ticket be my ticket, but I want my eyes to see, not because I want to finish the campus and do great things with siddur snippets, but I want my eyes to see, Kadosh Baruch Hu, Shuvcha L'Tzion B'Rachamim. Your Shechina, return, that's what we're waiting for, that's what we're longing for, and with that we fulfill this mission, this mandate, L'Shechnos D'Joshu, to be among those who are counted as the Dor Shei Tzion.